What's going on, everyone? Dustin Zander with Creating the Difference. I got CTD staffer Amanda Moore here, and this is her bowling ball. This bowling ball does not look like it's had fresh service on it since probably 1975. And we're gonna take it on the lanes and discuss ball motion, and, some things to look at when it's time to put service on your bowling ball. It's like when you go to a league or go to tournaments. Service is the #1 factor when it comes to changing your ball motion, and we're gonna talk about that today. So Amanda, go ahead and throw a shot. Amanda actually has a pretty unique style, but the concepts of the ball motion will still remain the same. So it looks decent, right? Looks decent. So she's gonna throw another one. And one thing that we're trying to change is, where the ball is hooking in terms of the front to back type of ball motion. We don't necessarily want to look at it side to side. And that's exactly what the surface change is gonna do. If we add more service to this bowling ball, it's gonna hook earlier and be smoother down lane. And just watch where this bowling ball hooks, and you'll really tell how it goes through the pins. So again, decent. All right, so you notice on that one, it shaped pretty well down lane, but it just didn't hook early enough. So when your ball comes back, go ahead and grab it. We got a True Cut Stabilipad along with a 1500 grit True Cut sanding pad here. What Amanda's gonna do, she's gonna take this sanding pad and then apply some True Cut conditioner to that pad. Make sure the pad gets nice and wet here. True Cut conditioner is going to extend the life of the sanding pad. Make sure you have less mess in terms of sanding the bowling ball. So she's gonna go around the sides and then hit the top. And then she's gonna go ahead and do the same thing, around the sides and then hit the top again. And this is something that you can do lane side. If you're in a tournament, you need to change your ball reaction right away, this is the best way to do it. She's gonna get the sanding pad wet again. Just make sure the pad stays wet. And then she's gonna do the same thing. Around the sides and then hit the top. And then the exact same thing, around the sides and hit the top. All right, so once that's done, I'm gonna take a little bit of Life After Death and spray it on the surface just to get any of the excess dust, conditioner off of the bowling ball. I'm gonna take a CTD power pad and just go ahead and just wipe it off. And we wanna make sure we do the entire ball here. And when you're doing surface prep, you wanna make sure that you're doing the entire ball. USBC rules require the entire ball to be surfaced. So whenever you're doing this, just make sure you're doing the entire ball. You can already tell it's looking way better than it was. So once that dries, she'll take it back out in the lanes. The first shot is just gonna get any of the excess dust off of it. It's got fresh service on it, so first shot will not count. And then after that, we will take a look, see what the ball motion is. First shot doesn't count, so go ahead and throw one more shot here. And really what we're trying to do here, like I said, is the front to back ball motion. We want that ball to start up earlier, which is why we put surface on it, and be smoother down the lane. So if we were to do the opposite of this and put polish on the ball, it would give it more length and more angular ball motion. You can see how that was just like the shot before we put the surface on it, and it was definitely more continuous, definitely more predictable. So go ahead and throw one more shot, see if we're in the right part of the lane here. So that shot looked pretty good. Go ahead and throw one more. First shot with the fresh surface doesn't necessarily count, just to get any excess dust off of the ball. But this shot, we'll definitely see what it does. So if it stays, similar to that shape, it's going to be definitely a more predictable, overall better type of ball motion for sure. Good shot, good shot. So you're in the same part of the lane, right?
Yeah.
Same part of the lane. So these last couple of shots were in the same part of the lane as when the bowling ball was shiny before we put the surface on it. So that just goes to show we're really just changing, where that ball is hooking. It's overall a much better shape. So go ahead and throw one more shot for us. That last shot was pretty good. We're worried about changing where the ball is hooking front to back. The purpose of the sanding pads is to get the the ball to either start up sooner or start up much later, depending on which direction you go. So you can pick up True Cut sanding pads and True Cut conditioner, as well as any of these other products on ctdbowling.com. I am Dustin Zahner with Creating the Difference. Have a great day.